Hello and welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and welcome to episode number 36. And this episode is about mouthpieces. As far as any sport goes, whether it's amateur or professional, you want to make sure that if there's any contact, you are using a mouthpiece. Mouthpieces are integral, and sometimes you may see kids either playing various different sports, including boxing or sparring in a gym without the mouthpieces. But the best practice and safest practice is always to have a mouthpiece, and it's a worthwhile investment. It's not something that you should necessarily look for the gym to provide you, because you can go out and get a relatively inexpensive mouthpiece from anywhere. Play It Again Sports, Walmart, anywhere that would sell any type of sporting goods. You don't necessarily have to go to a boxing manufacturer to get a mouthpiece, and you don't necessarily need to go to a dentist to get the sculpted mouthpieces that's designed specifically for your mouth, especially if you're just starting out in the game. You just need a basic mouthpiece. A little bit of history on the mouthpiece that, according to author Bertram Job, in a published book about boxing in 2003, he stated in his research that the mouthpiece was actually invented in 1902 by a British dentist named Jack Marks, and brought over to the United States by a British welterweight champ named Ted Kid Lewis in 1914 when he came to America to start competing. And I guess it's important to note that Bertram Job says that this might not be the first person that necessarily brought it over, but the most notable person that brought it over, and a lot of attention was brought to it because people didn't know how to receive it at first. But it's been proven that having a mouthpiece not only protects your teeth and your mouth from being injured if you get hit in your mouth, but also because of the plastic, rubber compound, whatever the mouthpieces are made out of, especially nowadays, it absorbs the impact of force, and that helps prevent concussions. So that's really the importance. You want to, of course, cosmetically protect your teeth, protect your mouth, because you don't want a lot of cuts in, and then that lead to infection or your mouth not healing right away. But also, the most important part is that it helps with preventing concussions. So go out and get a mouthpiece. You can pick up a mouthpiece anywhere. This is a mouthpiece by one of my sponsors, the BY Group and Okposio. Okposio Shield makes a very, very high-tech type of mouthpiece. This one is a $40 mouthpiece, and it actually comes with, I think, an instruction CD inside. But like I said, it helps prevent from concussions, helps minimize concussions or the ability to get a concussion. And when you have mouthpieces, if you really want to be on top of your game, get two. When it comes to amateur competition, amateur boxing, they like to see that athletes actually have two mouthpieces just in case one gets lost or falls out or whatnot. So they're relatively inexpensive. It's a very important part of a fighter's package and a fighter's safety. And make sure that if you're going to be getting involved in any kind of amateur sport where there's contact, even like soccer or football, but we're talking boxing here, you want to make sure that you invest in a mouthpiece. Thanks again for tuning into the DO Boxing Show. Remember, you can ask us questions about anything or any of the topics that we've already discussed. If you want to get more in-depth, just send us a question through Twitter at DOKPOSIO, or to my email at okposio@hotmail.com. That's my last name, OKPOSIO@hotmail.com. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care.